All right, yo, what is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we are back with another banger for you guys, man. In today's video, we are doing something different. Now, somebody on Twitter let me know that they wanted to see a video like this, so I said, why the hell not? Let's bring one out, man. So in today's video, we are actually doing a tier list. We are going to be ranking all the opals in my team right now. So obviously, every opal that we have in the game is going to be ranked either S tier, which means they're godlike, they're probably endgame cards and whatnot, or D tier, which means they're probably absolute garbage and most likely a hidden ruby card. So we're gonna get into the ranking, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this took a minute to set up. I'm not gonna lie. I had to find every single card, do a lot of things. So do me a favor right now before we get into the rest of the video. Go down below and smack the hell out of that like button. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video if possible. Let me know if you guys want to see another one of these, maybe for pink diamonds or diamonds, whatever the case may be. Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We are on the road to 40k. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. And let's get right into this, man. Let me show you guys what my tier list rankings of every single Galaxy Opal in the game are. If you guys disagree, hey bro, do your own rankings, send it to me on Twitter and I'll see what you guys change. But let's get into this. I'm excited, man. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, guys, so here is the tier list. As you guys can see, it took me a minute to make this, but we got every single opal in my team here at the bottom of your screen. And on top, we got S tier, A tier, B tier, C and D tier. Basically, I mean, you guys should know what that means. S tier means like out of this world, like end game. Basically, for us, it's going to mean end game. A means they're going to be usable for a very long time. B is going to mean they're average, they're usable now, but they might become obsolete in the future. C means you might as well, pick up a pink diamond or a budget option. And D means they're unusable, or there's way better options for way cheaper, or easier to get in the game. So we're gonna get into the list, man. We're gonna start it right off because we have 50 opals. Yes, there are 50 opals in my team right now at the current state, which is insane to think about. But we're gonna start off with my guy B-Roy. Now B-Roy, I'm not gonna lie, man, his pink diamond is basically identical as his Galaxy Opal. I'm not taking away value from him, but I'm gonna have to slot him in probably the B slot because he is really good. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's a good card to have, a good card to use, but his pink diamond is pretty much identical, so we're just gonna throw him in the B spot right there. Curry, okay, this Curry card, I'm sorry, bro, if you use it and you go up against the pink diamond Giannis at point guard, or even LeBron, Ben Simmons, one of those guys, you are gonna get exposed right away. I'm gonna put him at C tier. Some of you guys might disagree. At the end of the day, these are all my personal opinions. You guys can go ahead and do this tier list as well. Send me your opinions on Twitter because I do have this up. Just go to tier list maker, search up the title right here, My Team Galaxy Opals tier list maker, and you'll be able to find it and do it yourself. But this is just my personal opinion at the end of the day. At shooting guard, we got Vince Carter, and this Vince Carter right here, personally, I like it a lot. Right away, I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. He might become obsolete very soon, but for now, he's still a card that is very, very usable. We got this MJ, which right away I think is way worse than that Vince Carter. You would rather go Vince Carter, in my opinion. I don't like this MJ at all. It is my personal opinion at the end of the day. I'm probably still going to put him on the same line as Vince Carter just because he is still pretty good. And I'm not going to lie, man, a lot of people still like that card. So I'm going to put him in the B tier right there. We got Dwight Howard here. Okay, so Dwight, it's an interesting case with him, man. Is he worth the MT in the lock-in? Probably not. But right away, I can tell you, man, this card is A tier. I don't know if it's S tier just yet because I feel like, once Opal, Hakeem, and all those guys drop, I feel like Dwight will drop, and A tier just seems perfect for him. So I'm just going to leave him right there, chilling at A tier, which is still not bad. That's still really, really good. That means that opal right there will probably be usable for the rest of the year for most of you guys, unless you guys are like fully comp players, then I mean maybe not, but definitely a great opal right there in Dwight Howard. Then we got D-Rose. Right away, I'm gonna put him with Curry. Now honestly, I didn't want to do that, but for how much he's going for, I don't think he is worth it for his price. So that's why I had to put him on C tier. I was thinking about putting him on B tier, but I think C tier matches him a little bit more than B tier. So not too bad right there. This D-Wade right here that can play point guard, the Galaxy Opal D-Wade that you get from collector level, he is right away going into S tier, bro. I don't care what anybody says. D-Wade, first of all, the pink diamond, I had it for months. Absolutely love that card. His release is fire. This D-Wade has a ton of badges, 50-something badges. Insane card right there. Definitely has to go on the S tier. Then, of course, we got Tracy McGrady, Galaxy Opal T-Mac, being one of the most expensive opals. This is why I'm not putting him up here. It's not because of his price. It is because of how he plays. He is definitely an S tier card, an end game type of card, man. He is an absolute beast. One of the best releases in the game, some of the best animations, and he can do it all on the court. So definitely have to have him up there. Now, this Sabonis right here, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know too much about him. I do know one thing, and that's for sure, he is not an in-game Opal, so I'm not gonna put him S tier. I don't think I'm gonna put him A tier either. I think he's missing some badges. I'm gonna go ahead and drop him to B tier. Now you guys might disagree with me on that one. I haven't used Sabonis personally, but I haven't heard like insane things about him. I don't see that many people using him, so I just have to put him on the B tier. Then we got James Worthy right away, B tier Opal. I mean, he's a free Opal, so I'm not gonna lie, if you're making a list of free Opals, he would definitely be S tier, but he's a free Opal. You can't really go wrong with him. Hopefully you guys got him. I didn't personally because I don't think he's that good, but he can lock down. I mean, he can play offense. He can do what you need him to do. B tier, pretty average Opal, not too bad right there. Then we got Harden. I think Harden, obviously, I don't know if he's worth the grind. 2K did tweet out something about, you know, maybe like you need to get Harden or you should get Harden. I'm going to put him in A tier just because I feel like he will be usable. I think that's the best Harden we're going to get all year. He can play point guard, so he's pretty good. He's missing a couple badges here and there, but I still think he is up there on the Opal ranking list, and he has to make that A tier. I can't put him in B tier, you know, alongside like B-Roy and Vince Carter. It's just not fair. So I'm definitely going to have to put him in that A tier. We got Karolinko. Now, Karolinko's an interesting one. I'm right away going to have to drop him into the B tier. And trust me, bro, B tier does not mean they are bad by whatsoever. Like, B tier means they are still great cards to have and use. If you have Karolinko, I mean, I don't blame you, bro. I have him too. He is a beast to use. These cards are all good as well. I'm just saying, bro, he is not making A tier because A tier is like, he could survive endgame. I don't think Karolinko will be able to survive endgame, although he's a clamped down beast and he could play offense. His release, if it was the same as last year, we will be talking A tier, S tier, but his release is a lot different from last year, so I'm definitely going to have to keep him in B tier. Then we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which I think is the best center or one of the best centers in the game right now. I'm going to have to go, it's kind of hard for me to, you know, position this right here, but I'm going to have to go S tier for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. With that being said, though, you know, he could easily drop into A tier depending on what we get in the future. For now, though, I think this Kareem card is definitely S tier. One of the better centers in the game. He could post up. He could play defense. He could even shoot the 3-ball, so you can't go wrong with him. Then, of course, we got some token rewards. We got Bradley Beal. I'm going to slot him in to probably the C slot. No, I'll probably go... It's kind of tough because this card, like, personally, I love Bradley Beal. I don't want to, like, you know, put my personal opinion into this, even though it is kind of personally based opinion. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm going to put Bradley Beal at the C tier. He is still a great Opal. Don't sleep on Bradley Beal. A lot of people sleep on him, but I just think, you know, as a community, I think people will put him at a C tier. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I just think he belongs in the C tier. Then we got Zach Lavine. Opal Zach Lavine, I think, is an A tier card. Off the token market, probably one of the best rewards you could get. He could play point guard. He's basically a T-Mac. He's basically another version of T-Mac, but free. So definitely A tier for me. That's just personal. I don't know. It depends on your playstyle at the end of the day. You could have, you know, D-Rose at S tier. It just depends on personal opinion and playstyle. So again, don't get mad at me in the comment section. Don't go crazy. Let me know your opinions over on Twitter. We got Josh Smith right away. B tier player. Not bad. You know, he'll probably be outdated very soon, but not a bad card to have right there in Josh Smith. Tim Duncan right beside him, man, right there. Josh Smith and Tim Duncan both on B tier in my opinion. They will be outdated very soon. Then we got this Mark Eaton. Now this Mark Eaton, bro, I don't know where to really put him. I did want to go A tier for him, but I decided to drop him on B tier. He's probably like right in the middle of both of those if you're asking me, but I'm gonna have to go B tier. I don't think he makes A tier just yet. He's a great card though. Don't get it twisted at all. Not really too mad about putting him at the B tier. Then we got AI. You know, I'm gonna put my personal opinion of AI to the side because he is my favorite player of all time, or one of them at least. I'm gonna have to put him probably at C tier. Now he can move to B tier. If you play a lot of TTO, you might want to pick him up. He will be a B player for TTO, but in general, he is a C player in my opinion. You know, he's not bad. He's not terrible. Again, these are Opal cards. You got to keep that in mind. Even if there's an Opal at the D tier, they are still pretty good. Some Opals are not good at all, but, you know, AI is a good Opal to have, and I know he's only at the C tier, but trust me, he is goated in my opinion. Then we got Ben Simmons right away. S tier point guard, probably the best point guard in the game. Don't even have to say much about that right there. He is a demigod. We got this Larry Bird. I'm gonna have to go A tier for Larry Bird. I think he can do it all. Can he slip up in ranking? Absolutely. I could definitely see him dropping to B tier, maybe even C tier in the near future. But for now, I think that Larry Bird is definitely A tier. So yeah, that's the list so far, man. Let me know what you guys think. We got a ton more Opals to go, so let's get through these now. Okay, guys, so we still have a ton of Opals to go through, and we're going to start off with Kyrie right here. Kyrie, automatically, probably a C tier point guard. Now, he's a lot of fun to use, I'm not going to lie, but his release is kind of cruised. I'm going to put him on the same tier with Steph Curry and D Rose. They're good point guards. Obviously, you can't go wrong with them. They're still Opals at the end of the day, but I just don't think they're, you know, up there. Not even B tier, to be completely honest, and definitely not A tier, none of that. So I'm going to have to put Kyrie at C tier. We got Cat. I'm going to have to put Cat at probably S tier. He's on a lot of people's endgame squads for now. Now, I think in the next couple of weeks or maybe month, he will drop to the A tier. But for now, I'm going to keep him at S tier because, I mean, this is current rankings. I can make one of these in the future, like 2 months down the line. If you guys want to see one of those, let me know down below. If you guys want to see a pink diamond version of this, also let me know. We got Magic. I think Magic is another S tier point guard. One of the few S tier point guards in this game. Again, Magic, very tall. He can shoot. He can play defense. He can dribble. He got a lot of good things going for him. You can't go wrong with Magic. Melo. Now, as much as I want to put Melo on S tier, I don't think he is a long-term card right here. So I'm going to go ahead, drop him on A tier right beside Larry Bird. Larry Bird and Melo are both cards that, you know, could get replaced eventually, but are great for the time being. So that's why they're right there on the A tier. Dan Issel is the next card. I'm sorry, bro. D tier right away. No question, no doubt about it in my mind. This card is good for a free Opal. If you're a budget baller, you can't go wrong with it. But looking over it, you know, fully on the list, he is not that great at all. Now we got Oscar Robertson. Now, Oscar, I was kind of confused where to put him at. I'm not really too sure. I haven't seen much about this card. Now, I know he's really good, and I really badly do want to put him on the A tier. And honestly, I think I will. I'm going to go in with A tier. He's like on the verge of A and B. He's in like the middle. If I could put him in the middle, I would. I think he is definitely probably A tier, maybe B tier. He might drop in the future as well. But first price, again, we're not accounting price into any of these right here. If we were, then the rankings would be much, much different. But like I said, man, Oscar, not a bad point guard. Very tall. Again, can compete in this game with all the other great point guards. So you can't go wrong with him. Then we got Kevin Garnett. Now, Kevin Garnett, I don't think is S tier. I think he's going to go right into that A tier slot. He's in the middle of S and A. The first card that's in the middle, I think, between S and A. Now, I don't know how to feel about this card, man. It costs a lot of MT to get him and to lock him in. And I just personally do not think that card is worth the MT you're going to actually spend to lock him in. So, I don't know, man. It's completely up to you guys. But, hey, that KG, I think, is A tier, like I said. Dirk Nowitzki is the next card. I'm going to go C tier. Not really going to explain that. He's just way too slow for my liking. Gus Williams, another D tier card. Not a bad card for a free card, but pretty trash in the long run. If you look at it, you know, fully out of all the Opals, he's not really that great. We got AD. He goes right into that S tier. I mean, he's pretty much impossible to get. Probably only like 1% of people who play my team might get him by the end of this year. And he is definitely an S tier center / power forward in this game. He will be one of the best, and he will continue to be one of the best cards in my team for a long, long time. Then we got Taco. I think Taco, I hate to say it, bro, but I think Taco is probably B tier. I want to put him at A tier very badly, but I don't think I can put him with, you know, KG and Dwight and all these guys. He is still really, really good. Absolutely love that card. Cannot go wrong with him. He's not even too expensive right now. I think he's under 200K. So if you have the MT, go ahead and scoop him. We got Caruso right into the C tier beside Curry and all these other point guards that are pretty much just above average or under average. So yeah, I can't really talk too much about that. We got Bobo, which is a little bit better than Taco Fall. We're going to put him at the A tier right here just because he is better than Taco. He's low-key kind of in the middle, but his height offers a huge advantage to anybody using him. So definitely a W for Bobo. We got Jamal Crawford. I'm going to probably put Jamal. I don't want to put him in C because I think he's a little bit better than Curry. He would probably be in between C and, of course, you know, B. But I'm going to put him at B just because he is better than Curry and D-Rose in my opinion. Definitely a good card to have right there. And he's pretty cheap, so one of the better cheap cards you could actually buy in the game right now. We got Patrick Ewing. Haven't heard too much about him. Me, personally, I'm going to throw him right into the C tier ranking. I don't think he's going to last very long. He is going to be outdated and irrelevant within no time, so definitely not a great card. We got this Wilt Chamberlain. Now, this Wilt Chamberlain, low-key, you could just go on the market, buy Dino for like 40K and have the same thing. I'm going to have to put him in C tier. If we were doing a free card ranking, this card would be S tier. I think this one people are going to disagree with, but I'm going to put him C tier right there. I'm not really too sure why. I just think Taco is better than him. I can't put him on the same line as Taco and Mark Eden and Sabonis and all these other great, you know, big men right here. So I'm going to put him at the C tier, which is still not bad. Don't get it twisted, bro. C tier is still good. Trust me, everybody on this C tier is great. Everybody on this B tier is great. You can't go wrong with any Opal in the game. But like I said, man, Wilt, it would just be C tier for me. We got this Spider. Honestly, I was thinking about putting him B tier. He's going to go C tier. He's probably in between, again, both tiers right there. But I haven't heard too many things about him. Haven't heard too many great things about him. So I'm going to leave him here. Trae Young, again, way too small in my opinion. Right on that C tier with that Stephen Curry card right there. he's actually probably worse than Curry, but I'm not going to put him at D tier. He's probably really cheap right now. So, I mean, hey, if you need an Opal and you need a good shooter for TTO, especially offline, bro, if we get new events offline and you need a card to carry you, man, you might want to pick up that Trae Young. He's not really that expensive, and you can't go wrong with him. Then we got this Kristaps Zingis Pingis, 100% S tier for me right now, as of right now. Don't get it twisted. He might drop, but for now, he is definitely S tier, bro. He is looking really nice. Love that card. Absolutely love Porzingis. Can't go wrong with him. The only reason I put him above Bobo is because I feel like Kristaps, even though a very similar card is Bobo, I think he just has that slight advantage to him in some badges and a couple of stats. We got Lucca. Now, Lucca, I think, is probably on the same level as Lavine, I want to say. If this was Denver, and if Denver was using this card, I would put him above S because, I mean, you guys know what happened in the wager. But I'm going to have to put Lucca in at A tier, bro. A tier seems pretty, you know, pretty decent for Lucca. Obviously, he might drop to B tier very soon alongside guys like B-Roy and Vince and Jamal Crawford. But I think he's a bit better than Jamal, and it wouldn't be fair to put him on the same list or ranking, I guess, as Jamal Crawford. So we're going to leave Lucca at that A position right there. D-Rob. Now, D-Rob was really good. He kind of dropped off. I'm going to put him at C tier, bro. I hate to do it because that card used to be probably an S tier card for a while in 2K. But right now, I think he's a C tier or B tier card. But I'm going to put him at the C tier just because I don't think he's as good as, you know, Taco and Mark Eden. I think that card is still decent, but very outdated. So definitely not the best card to have right there. Now we got this Julius Erving. Now, Julius Erving got updated recently. I'm going to have to put him at the A tier. He looks pretty good. Not a lot of people have him. He's pretty decent. 2K updated his stats and badges, if you guys don't know. So he's not really trash like he used to be. Definitely an A tier card for now. He could easily slip up into B tier in like a week or a couple days. Who knows when 2K drops the next content drop that pretty much breaks him. We got Dominique right away. I'm going to throw Dominique at D tier. I mean, he's a hidden Ruby. If you guys want a hidden Ruby, go ahead and play 1,000 offline games to get him. Grant Hill, again, a hidden Ruby. Definitely not a great card right there. Penny Hardaway, right beside him, man. Not a good card at all to have. You know, his height is dope and all that, but I would rather have Isaac Bonga. Yes, I would rather have Amethyst Isaac Bonga over all three of these cards combined. So definitely, man, these cards are just D tier straight up. 2K, you know, they're kind of outdated. They were really good back then, but right now in the game that we have and the cards that we're getting, definitely not worth the price. This Tony Parker, right away, I'm putting him at C tier. I was even thinking about putting him at D tier, but it wouldn't be fair. I think he's C tier. Again, not really a great card to have. If you're on the token market, I wouldn't recommend buying him at all. You're wasting 750 tokens away for no reason. So definitely try to stay away from him. We got Devin Booker. Now, D-Book is probably a B tier card right here beside B-Roy. I think he plays very similar. He does have KD's release, so his green window is very like small. But again, a pretty good card. He can play point guard. Can't really go wrong with that right there. Gotta put him at the B tier. He's not A tier for sure, but I think B tier is pretty respectable for him right there. Then we got Ray Allen, a card that's a little bit outdated, and I kind of want to put him at B tier, but I don't think it's fair. I'm going to put him in between B and C. I'm going to just leave him at B though for now, just so you guys don't get mad at me, because I know a lot of people locked in for this card. It's a lot of MT to get him, and honestly, bro, I don't know if it's worth it. Right now, it would be. Back then, if you locked in for like over $1 million, definitely you got scammed, but I think he's B tier still to this day. He's a great shooter. He can still drive to the rim, and he can still play defense, and he still cooks up in TTO online. So if you use him in TTO, you'll definitely get some wins with him. And the last Opal, Kevin Durant. Now, I was going to put him at S tier, but he truly has to be exceptional to be at S tier, and I don't think he's truly exceptional. I absolutely love this KD card, man. From the bottom of my heart, one of my favorite Opals right now. It has grown on me 100%. He is one of my favorite cards to use in the game, and honestly, bro, it hurts not putting him at S tier, but I'm going to put him at A tier, right beside Melo and all the other great small forwards right there. So that is what my tier list looks like. You guys can take a look at it, pause the video, let me know who you disagree with in the comment section. Go ahead, head to this website. I'll try to leave a link down below. Go ahead, do your own tier list, send it to me on Twitter. I think this is pretty fair. Again, all Opals are good Opals at the end of the day, so you can't go wrong. But I think this is what my list looks like. This is what it would have to be right now. If you guys want to see an updated version of this in the future, or a pink diamond version of this, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for the tier list of Galaxy Opals, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, go down below, smack that like button. Let's try to get 200 likes on this video if possible. Hopefully we can. If we get 100 likes within the first hour, I will be streaming tonight, so stay tuned for that. But Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these in the future, because I know somebody on Twitter asked me for a video like this and I decided why not. Had a lot of fun recording it. I'm not gonna lie, man, it was fun, you know, ranking all the opals. If you guys want to rank the opals yourselves, I will try to provide a link in the description down below where you can go to this website and actually do it, so go ahead and try that out. But like I said, leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you are new. We are on the road to 40,000 subscribers. Make sure you have those notifications on so you don't miss tonight's stream if we hit 100 likes on this video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Have a great day. Stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Like I said, stay safe. Wash those hands, bro. I know you guys don't be washing your hands. Go wash your hands right now. I know you're watching this video. Get up right now and go wash your hands. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. I love you, man. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you. Peace.
Money I've been piling, pussy made me violent. 40 on my dick, I told that bitch I need my silence. I've been feeling pain now, I won't turn the page now. But my mama called, she got me feeling so ashamed now. Man, I got my reasons, lately I've been